Hi everyone, Emily's Excellent Epics here, and today I have for you so December 1st will be 25, 24, 23, my 22nd book on my top 25 books of the year. So if you're new to this, I am going through, I've picked out my top 25 books. The rule was I didn't want to do rereads, and if it was a series, I had to pick one book in the series. So, without further ado, let's get started with that. Side note, I'm filming tomorrow's video as well because I'm working a game after work. I'm a high school special ed teacher. So I'm not going home. So I'm going to be gone from 7:15 in the morning to about 8 p.m. at night. So I'm just going to film today and tomorrow's in one fell swoop. So the 22nd book of the year was Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. So, and then there are the sprayed edges. You'll notice there's some like spots where it's kind of disrupted. That's because I've got book darts there. So it's kind of hard to describe a third book in the series, but I'm sure you all know Fourth Wing. How can you not know Fourth Wing if you're in the bookish fantasy world, because it's just taken the world by storm? No pun intended on that with the title. Excuse me. The reason why this is lower on my list than some people might be surprised by, here's why. I felt like it was pretty low on my top 25 list, and it is because there are parts where I felt like it dragged. I felt like one of the relational conflicts was convoluted and put in there just so that way we can have a conflict for the relationship of like, oh man, how are they going to be together? And honestly, I feel like it's a romantasy series. We're now in book 3. Why can't they just be in that relationship and have the conflict be within the fantasy world and what's going on with the politics, with the enemy that they have to fight? Why do we need to have a conflict with regards to can this relationship happen at this stage in the game? I feel like that one conflict that was earlier in the book, I felt like was completely unnecessary. And there was also a plot point where in this book their world expands, where they're now and they're going to different islands within the fantasy world. And on one island, I felt like there were a lot of plot holes with a conflict at a dinner, and it's lucky for Violet that it turned out how it did, because the steps that she took at that dinner, I was like, that could have gone really badly if they didn't act how you thought they were going to act. So that was problematic for me. The ending, though, was very, like, one plot point of the ending was very much foretold, or foreshadowed, I should say. It's very much foreshadowed throughout the book. So that one was kind of like, okay, cool. I kind of expected that, but not how it all played out. And so, Rebecca Yarros, you need to keep writing, because I need to know what happens from there. Like, what just happened? So I need. There's a lot of things left unsaid. Of course, we've got a cliffhanger. Rebecca Yarros is very well known for all these books and leaving us on a cliffhanger. So I need to know what happens next. I am looking forward to installment number 4, whenever that's coming out. For what to leave in the comments section down below. If you've read Onyx Storm, let me know your thoughts. And if there is a dragon emoji, leave that. If not, you can leave some kind of storm emoji or a heart emoji. In this case, leave a black heart, because look how wonderful this cover is black. So thanks so much for watching, and it is stinking cold where I live. Like, we've already had about 10 inches of snow. We had a negative wind chill this morning, and it's like technically it's not even winter yet. Winter isn't until December 21st, and we're already like, oh my gosh, it's a long winter. So stay warm. Thanks for watching.